It's your boy, Fresh Dex, man. How y'all day? How y'all day going? You feel me? My day is going fine. You know, we got a little cookout going on outside. You feel me? Same old, same old. We out here hanging out, living righteous. You know the vibe. Anyways, you know, I'm in the crib, you know, chilling. All that fun stuff. Just trying to figure out what's going on with you guys. How is life going? All that fun stuff. You feel me? Etc. Etc. But anyways, other than that, man, I'm about to go ahead and sit down real quick, talk to you guys about something. You feel me? What's good? What's good? Y'all already read the title of this live stream. You know what I mean? We out here about to be talking about the ugly stage. You know what I mean? The ugly stage when it comes to your dreadlock journey, bro. Let's get into it. But what's up? What's up? What's up? I'm gonna sit over here though for. Now before I do all that, man, let me go ahead and expose all the people out here doing a little cookout outside. Let me see, y'all can see what's cooking up real quick. You know what I mean? All right, so let me turn the camera. You know what I'm saying? There. Oh my God.
Hey, look over there.
Yo, do something for the tube.
Oh, you film this nigga?
Do something for the tube. We live.
Are you live on YouTube?
Yeah, we live right now, bro. Do something for the tube. I'm about to get into the title of the video, but you know, I'm just showing them the vibes real quick. What's going on? Got a little cookout going on outside. You see?
This place is like somebody starting to cook out during the zombie apocalypse.
Alright, y'all ain't doing nothing special. You feel me? That's little bro.
There's no goal.
You feel me? He taller than me, but yeah, that's little bro. Yeah, man, we live, B. Do something for the do something for the tube.
What's up?
Alright.
What's they called? Head games? Hey guys.
I don't know, Dex game. I don't know. You too
Hey
close to
Dex
the camera.
game. Hey Dex game.
Alright, let me go ahead and show them what's going on in the cookout, B. You know what I mean? What's good? Y'all selling clothes? What you fixing for the cookout, B?
Turn the camera angle so both of us.
That's what you got it.
Nah. I'd rather do that like while he in the crib or something, you know what I mean? So yeah, we catch them chilling in the crib. We go ahead and do it. Alright, let me show y'all the food, bro. Show y'all what we cooking up, you know what I mean? Nothing up.
Bo don't never burn, and Bo ain't gonna burn the Bo don't never burn.
Yeah, this is Mr. Bo.
Give me that special sauce behind. Sauce, nothing like
That man getting alcohol.
no.
Man getting alcohol.
You know about that sauce too.
Aki. This big Cedro, you know what I mean? So we out here eating good, you know what I'm saying? Living righteous.
Ain't got no trouble living right there.
Alright, so Bo, we only eating hamburgers today, man. You working up nothing else?
Everything else cooked.
Everything else cooked? That's inside the crib? Alright. I'm gonna let you do what you gonna do, you know what I'm saying?
That's anything else need to put up.
Try to show YouTube what we got going on.
Get it and put it up there.
Y'all selling stuff in the background or something? You know what I'm saying? They got some entrepreneur work going on in the background. You feel me?
There's a little bit of that sauce there to play with there. Anything else need to put out there and bang it on.
I got you. You ain't trying to show me the food, you know what I mean? On the tube, YouTube. Alright, B. Go ahead and check out the food, guys. You know what I mean? So, show y'all what's going on, B. Show y'all what we cooking up out here, man. We ain't playing games.
I don't know what the rest of them big dog. This ain't the house. I've been on the grill burning.
Nah, y'all see it. Hold up. Yes, sir. We got the chicken.
Got the burger.
We got some more hamburger meat going on. Got the onions in there, extra thick. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm in here burning.
Got the buns out here. Outside, we got the cheese, bracken.
Yeah, I ain't got the real nothing. One name they got one name. What they go to Harry? I got right here. I got to get those right.
Yeah, we got whip up some shrimp too, guys.
Yeah, I got to get the shrimp right. I got
What to work?
Yeah, I ain't feeling what you got to get it. Yeah, I'm about to do everything right there. Go. I'm about to get everything.
What is that?
Where's the pump?
The very cheese, ranch, ranch
It's
chicken.
cheesy ranch chicken.
Cheesy ranch chicken.
Alright.
We got some shrimp,
Everybody get it right up in
cheese.
here.
We got the chicken in the
Alright,
oven.
everybody
and the
get it right,
chicken.
guys. So,
That
that being said, bro, I might get back in the crib real quick, talk to y'all boys and girls. Alright, bro. I'm gonna get in the crib real quick, you feel? We about to talk about this ugly stage, bro. We gotta get down into every detail. Oh, yo, check out this painting real quick, you feel me? For your boy, an artist. You already know the vibes, B. You
I
already know
drew
the
that
vibes.
for him.
Nah, this dude do not be painting. Show him the handles real quick. If I go in the crib, stop talking. He a baller. Hold up. Oh, dang.
I cannot do it now.
Come on, man. You gotta get it right, bro. I'm losing views. Oh, hey. Alright, he's still learning. He getting there, B. He getting there. Alright, so anyways, let's get back in the crib, guys. You already know the vibes.
Who can do this?
Chilling, Bracken. You know what I mean? This is my kingdom.
Oh,
So, stop, man. Dang. You know what I mean? Drop the damn camera, bro. This guy. Alright. So anyways, got Kenny on deck, you feel me? We got the snacks. We got the Arizona. So that's the only thing we should be
I be
drinking
getting
out
freaky
here.
with these in school.
Other stuff be too much sugar in it, you feel me? You gotta get something else. At least decent. Yeah, Big W's in the chat, you know what I mean? Like,
Bro, who said that? That's my
really,
friend. Man.
a W. I'm a walking, living W, guys.
Prove
Make
it.
sure you remember that. But once a nigga blow up, everybody might be on my dick, no kissing. Alright, so, anyways. Don't
Did
play
you know that
anything.
Donald Trump was the president? What? Donald Trump, yeah.
Alright, so. Don't play anything in the background. Alright. So, guys, when it comes to.
This is 2D.
This guy said not play nothing in the background unless you go watch it in mute. You ain't gonna be able to hear what I'm saying. Real.
You got a loud voice.
Anyways. Alright guys, so when it comes to the ugly stage of experiencing the whole dreadlock journey. Bro, why you wanna know where I live?
I just said that.
That's none of your business, dog. Alright, so
I know where he live at.
This is 3D. This is 2D. And this is 1D. I wish this video was about them.
this dude really clicking on some YouTube videos.
I did not click it accidentally.
Alright, so anyways guys, when it comes to the ugly stage of you experiencing your whole
Not
dreadlock
about
journey,
ugly.
you feel me? I experienced it a lot, man. I ain't gonna cap. Just about every day, people are roasting my baby locks because I'm in
Roasting
the
on that
ugly
monkey.
stage, quote unquote. It's cool, bro. It's cool. Alright, especially because I'm in the ugly stage, quote unquote. You feel me? The ugly stage is only the way you see it. If you feel like you're in the ugly stage, you know what I mean? I feel like you're already messing up in the beginning stage of your dreadlock journey. But if you look at the experience like me and see it as, you know, a plant just ready to bloom, you feel me? You gotta look like a caterpillar before you can transform into a butterfly. If that makes sense.
Preach,
So,
my brother.
at the end of the day, bro, you feel me? The ugly stage, whatever you want to call it, man, it all depends on how you experience it, and how you want to take it in. So it's always really good to have some type of inspiration to keep you going. You know, that can be like a celebrity with dreadlocks. That can be different artists with dreadlocks. It don't matter, bro. As long as you have some type of inspiration to keep you going, that you know, you want your dreadlocks to be. Like, if you want your dreadlocks to be, if I say an example, like my boy XXX Tentacion, you feel me? The bro, like, literally had his locks, like, at least to his shoulders. You know, if that's your goal and you have some celebrity in mind that has his locks to the shoulders, or even longer than that, you know what I mean? Yeah, just make that your goal and just keep growing your locks. And in the beginning stages, people are going to roast you, bro. I get roasted every single day because of my ugly stage of, you know, baby locks, whatever you want to call it. You feel me? My hair is still in development right now as we speak. You know what I mean? But I know it's locking slowly but surely. But I've been using a dreadlock sponge, so that basically manipulated my hair to stick up the whole time. And I made sure to use the dreadlock sponge all the way down to the very scalp. So my hair will continue to stick up like this until it gets enough weight to it to fall down. You feel me? So I'm gonna have to go through the jokes. You feel me? I always gotta keep telling people, you know, chill with the jokes, kill the jokes. You feel me? Because people over here talking about I look like a wannabe Naruto and everything. Like, they really childish at the end of the day, bro. But you know how your hair is gonna be. As long as you have that image in mind, you're not gonna basically cut your hair off. Because a lot of people are trying to get you to cut your hair off in the beginning stages. But if we look at anybody locks, B, like in the beginning stage of their lock journey, they look retarded. They look homeless, bro. Like, it look crazy. Like, be for real. Like, my hair is decent, you know what I mean? But it's not the dopest, you know? You feel me? So if you get that understanding that that person locks is gonna look dope in the future, that's what you have to look at. But if you worry about how you look right now, currently, it don't look perfect, you gonna wind up cutting your hair, bro. You gonna be bald before you know it. You feel me? But niggas really be childish, bro. So don't you... What? Yes. Yeah, no kizzy, bro. You already know the vibes, B. Don't you want your dreads to lay down? Yeah, I do want my locks to lay down, but it's gonna take some time. It's a process at the end of the day. I'm only a month in the lock game, about to be 2 months in, coming soon. You feel me? It's about to be May soon, so y'all already know the vibes. You feel me? We still in April right now, technically, so I just gotta wait for May. Now being 2 months in the lock game, but waiting for my hair to get longer, and it's gonna drop on its own, let it naturally do what it's gonna do throughout my dreadlock journey. And it's definitely gonna drop once I get a retwist. That's really gonna define the way it drops. I like have a lot of new growth that I'm experiencing towards my scalp area. You feel me? So that has something to do with it, and the way I'm using the sponge has something to do with my hair just sticking up the whole time. But I know eventually it's gonna fall down, and if I let my hair do what it's gonna do, you feel me, I'm gonna develop enough new growth. So once I go ahead and get a loctician to do it, or I get somebody else to retwist my hair, it's definitely gonna fall down before I know it. And it's gonna look dope, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm about to have the dopest locks on YouTube, and I didn't even use no crochet needle at all, bro. At all. No crochet needle needed. All I use is a dreadlock sponge. Kept training my hair to stay like this, and it's basically locking up like this, slowly but surely. I can damp my hair whenever I want to, and it will not come out. I still haven't used any shampoo or conditioner yet, so still semi-freeform for the most part. What y'all talking about? Oh, you doing semi-freeform too? Shout out to you, bro. Keep doing you, man. Semi-freeform dreadlocks is gonna look way more interesting than traditional dreadlocks, so I inspire you to keep doing the semi-freeform dreadlock method, bro. Keep doing you, bro. At the end of the day, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. But the purpose of me getting on live and just talking to you guys a little bit, you feel me, is I was just trying to motivate you guys to basically get through the ugly stage. Don't listen to anybody. They gonna continue to joke you. You feel me? because how your hair looks currently, and you just picture yourself with the finishing results and keep moving on, bro. You gonna have the dopest locks, no kidding. But other than that, man, make sure you continue to oil your scalp and do the scalp massage too as well. I'm still just spritzing my hair, still haven't did like the scalp massage or anything like that yet. You feel me? But yeah, my hair is developing slowly but surely. All that fun stuff. I really like the separation of how my hair is turning out. A lot of the 2-strand twist has unraveled, so it created more locks on top of my head. But hey, if I have more locks on my head, it will look more fuller. So I'm good with that. But once my locks is like separate and it's like thin strands or whatever, you feel me? I always tend to combine some of those locks together with the nearby lock. But yeah, if you look like really close at how my locks are turning out, you feel me? Some of these was in 2-strand twist, and then some of them unraveled from the 2-strand twist. And then I have to constantly deal with random strands of hair trying to connect with another lock. And then I have to basically separate that so it won't start to create congos. Because I want my hair to be semi-freeform, but I'm not too thrilled about congos forming. So I'm going to go ahead and do a whole lot of separation. But if you guys ask me what made me make the decision, you feel me, to go ahead and go the semi-freeform route, you feel me, even though the ugly stage is going to be horrendous, that has to be my boy Jaden Smith. I ain't gonna cap, bro. Like, he started off and with semi-freeform dreadlocks, and look how his dreadlocks are coming out now, bro. Like, the lack of effort it takes him to get semi-freeform dreadlocks and for it to look dope, healthy, and thick is effortless. So I was just like, bro, let me go ahead and get on this wave. You feel me? Like, I need to do that. So, Jaden Smith basically inspired me to go ahead and do the semi-freeform dreadlock method. So I chose to do the, using the dreadlock sponge or whatever, because I didn't want to use the hand cloth, the microfiber one, because I know that would have created thinner locks overall, because it's like way more friction on your hair than it is with the sponge, because you have your hand on rag connection going on, and us guys, we got rough hands, you feel me? So we going like this, you feel me? That's gonna create more friction, which creates skinnier locks. So not doing that, not up for skinnier locks, you feel me? I'm up for at least pencil thickness locks, but not too thick that is considered wicks. If that makes sense, it makes sense, you feel me? Mainly with that, alright, so bro, I went on live because I didn't really feel like editing the video, and I wanted to bring a video out to you guys, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Y'all have any questions, bro? Like, text me something real quick, bro. We can just talk about some shit, you feel me? Oh, okay. You want me to do like a dreadlock update on Star-Lord dreadlocks? Okay, we can check them out, you feel me? So that'd be dope, bro. I need to do like a dreadlock review live or something. Something different, bro. Something different. We can just talk about his locks. We gonna ask me questions at the same time. Like, shoot, that'd be fine. I appreciate it, though. I appreciate it, man. It's in the process, but I really like how it's turning out. I ain't gonna hold you. You said Yee update? Yeah. But yeah, I need to do an update on his locks. So I haven't talked about Star-Lord locks in a long time. I ain't gonna cap. His locks turned out pretty dope. So what are you guys like dreadlock inspirations? You feel me? Like the top dreadlock inspirations. Let me know something. Like people that inspired you to even begin your dreadlock journey. You feel me? Because there's always somebody that has to motivate you to begin your dreadlock journey. And the top people for me will have to be X, you know what I'm saying? XXXTentacion, Juice WRLD, Jaden Smith, to be honest, Star-Lord, Playboi Carti, ironically. What almost threw it off for me to get locks is Lil Uzi. I ain't gonna cap. Bro almost throwed it off for me to get some locks. His jumps was looking terrible, especially with all the hair dye colors. Thank God I seen his locks first, because if I started my dreadlock journey and I end up messing with too many colors, my locks will end up looking like his. I ain't gonna cap. You said Cash Dami. Oh yeah, his locks are dope. When is your next retwist gonna be? I'm not really sure when my next retwist is gonna be. I'm pretty much just waiting it out, because I'm waiting for my hair to lock up before I begin any retwisting process. Because I don't want to hinder the process, and because whoever retwists my hair probably gonna end up combining some locks together or some like that will happen. And I just want my locks to do what it's gonna do and lock up how it's gonna lock up at first, because the front part of my head, you feel me, is locking up faster than the back part of my head. I can still feel a little bit of, you know, loose hair just doing its own thing in the back of my head. So I'm really waiting out for the back side of my head to lock up. So maybe when that locks up, I can go ahead and do a retwist. But for right now, I'm just chilling, just cooling, you feel me? So you know the vibes, you know what I mean? But what you say? What's your lock inspiration? You said Scar-Lord, Playboy Cardi, Cash Dami, dope locks. Scar-Lord, really versatile, semi-free forms. I ain't gonna cap. Playboy Cardi, he started off with semi-free forms, but I like how his semi-free forms look better than his transition to the traditional locks. I feel like he should just stick with the semi-free form dreadlocks, but that's just my opinion, you feel me? Speed's locks got fire. I don't know. I feel like Speed locks, that's debatable. If his locks got fire or not. In the beginning, when I first got introduced to Speed and I seen his hair, I was like, okay, I guess he's semi-free forming. No, not semi-free forming, but truly free forming. It's a difference. But anyways, I was like, okay, his locks, I guess it looks interesting. It don't look like exactly like locks for right now. But yeah, I can see your point though. They're starting to look more and more like dreadlocks, and they starting to separate on his own. So yeah, his hair is in development, but slowly but surely, I guess his locks will grow on me. I don't know, bro. Oh, he got them separated? Like, did he get them retwisted or anything? Like, you know of that? You feel me? Let me play around with the filters real quick. Always gotta do that before I end the live. Yeah, let's do this. Let's look dramatic. Let's get filters off. Alright, anyways, man. Is there anything else to say about the ugly stage of your dreadlock journey? Other than getting over the negative comments when you start your journey? Oh, they long now since you got them separated. Yeah, that happens. But they can gather all the hair in your new growth. I need to see some pictures, see how his hair is looking now, or like some videos or something. But anyways, I don't think there's anything else to say about the ugly stage of your dreadlock journey other than getting over the comments for the most part. And making sure you take care of your hair. So if your hair is dyed like mine, make sure you oil your hair. Don't oil your hair, you're gonna suffer through a lot of breakage. So that's not gonna be good. And make sure you get you a satin pillowcase, and then you don't have to wear a bonnet over your head the whole time. Unless you get a fresh retwist, then of course wear a bonnet. And make sure the bonnet is satin too. Ugly stage starts between 3 to 5 months, right? Yeah, pretty much, for the most part, to be honest with you. It's a while. It's going to be a while before you get out of the ugly stage. And when your locks look more and more like locks and they start to fall down and be really mature, you see less frizz going on, then that's how you know your hair is mature. And if you look really close to my hair, you feel me? On some of the tips, look like kind of curly, a little raspy. You know what I mean? Some of them got like a ball on the tip, and it's like in the process of locking up on its own. Go ahead and let your hair do what it's going to do on that process. Do not be trimming some of your hair off or something like that. You're going to mess up the whole entire process. So make sure you do what you're going to do for the process. Do not trim your locks at all. You see any raspy ends or the tips of your hairs like locking up, all natural, all part of the process. Do not ruin it. What you say? How? Yeah, right. Does the wild growth oil really work? Oh, what you say? You brought. I don't know. I guess the wild growth really worked. I would recommend you use wild growth by another female that had locks. So that inspired me to use wild growth. But I can't say the castor oil really worked though, to be honest with you, because I feel like my hair is growing faster with the castor oil, with the combination of the biotin, and I've been drinking a lot of water lately too as well. So I feel like those three things speeds up the process. Using the wild growth, to each his own. If you want to use the wild growth, go ahead and do your thing. I usually use it like here and there because the wild growth smells disgusting. I ain't gonna cap, but so does apple cider vinegar. But they say that's good to put on your hair, so I use that once in a blue moon too. You feel me? So you don't have to use it every day or actively, but here and there, yeah, you can use it. You feel me? You speed up the process and make sure your hair is clean, healthy, doing your thing. You feel me? Like, healthy scalp is going to grow your hair a lot faster than a dirty scalp. So anybody that's saying that, hey, you should not wash your hair, if you feel like you really have to wash your hair, bro, go ahead and wash your hair, bro. Do not listen to any of these other YouTubers. All cap, B. They don't know what they going on. They don't know what they talking about, bro. That's all I got to say, bro. Because at the end of the day, man, let's say, for example, you go ahead and not wash your hair. Your scalp is all dirty. And your hair seems to go ahead and mature, grow, and all that. You know what happens over time? You're going to develop a whole lot of buildup. Probably might have some mold in there, something like that. You feel me? Something that's going to be caked up in there. I don't know how bad it's going to be, but if it ends up being that bad, you're going to have to start the whole entire journey over again. And if you're black like me, you feel me? You're going to regret that decision. I ain't going to cap, because it takes the most longest time for our hair to grow back, and especially locks. You have to wait years coming in. You feel me? Like if I want to get my hair to at least to my shoulders, I'm gonna have to wait at least 3 to 4 years. Come on now, and that's what we have to go through when you have dreadlocks. So you gotta make sure you're cautious with every decision you do. Once you get into the lock journey, throw all them extra products away, all them curly hair routines, whatever you were doing beforehand. You're not gonna need all that when you start this journey, bro. When can you wash your hair and go with drips? I feel like if you get your hair like really filthy, you can go ahead and wash it. You feel me? It basically depends. It's up to you whenever you wash your hair, bro. If you feel like your hair is dirty, really itchy and everything because you may have put too much products in it or too much oil in it. If you feel like your hair is itchy, dirty, go ahead and wash it. You feel me? So. But let's say, for example, you're in the like very beginning, like maybe this might be the second day, and for some reason you just sweat out. Well, I guess it all depends, bro. At the end of the day, because you, all right. So I'm not talking to the people with traditional locks anyway. So let's just throw that in the trash. You feel me? That whole idea in mind. What I was about to say. If you start off your dreadlock journey with a microfiber towel or the dreadlock sponge, you feel me? And let's say this is the second day and you just got finished playing basketball or working out, you've been sweating like crazy, you feel dirty, and you just like, man, I should go ahead and wash my hair because it feels really itchy and filthy. You know what I mean? There is a way you can wash your hair without ruining the process that you did with your hair by using the tools, whatever you use. So you can basically put like what do you say, like a do-rag over your head, You feel me? The suds and everything. That will like ultimately kind of get through it and sprinkle the water on you, but on the top of your head. But make sure you don't damp it, if that makes sense. But hopefully that doesn't happen, because that can be a little iffy process and you might ruin it just a little bit, the foundation that you build up, because you wash your hair way too early. So sometimes people, be a little nasty and they be like, yo, forget it, bro. It is what it is, you know what I mean? My hair's sweaty or itchy or going through this, but I'm just gonna let, do what it do. But I definitely suggest you just go ahead and just wash your hair, bro, at that point. And you might just have to ruin the foundation just a little bit, but you can get back on your stuff, you feel me, the next day. Because you already trained your hair to, do that foundation. And if you pick your hair out, you defeat the whole process. Like, like you might as well go ahead and have an afro at that point. Because I haven't touched a pick in a minute now, you know what I mean? So make sure you don't comb your hair, bro. But that's pretty much common sense. I ain't gonna cap. But y'all have any other questions or anything y'all like to know, you feel me? Like, but my idea of a wash and go is me just sprinkling some water on top of my hair and just going about my day. That's a wash and go for me. I'm just saying. But if you washing your hair through the baby lock stage, make sure you be careful, bro. Dyeing takes so long after. What? Dyeing takes so long after washing. You good? Any tips? You got. Are you talking about like dyeing your hair, like coloring your hair? If you're talking about dyeing your hair, I definitely recommend you not dyeing your hair in the beginning stage of your lock journey. At least wait your hair, bruh. Like at least wait till your hair lock up, bruh. Like don't be rushing the process. Wait till your hair lock up, then you color your hair. My hair was already colored before I began doing this whole lock process. My hair was bright as red. You feel me? Hella curls for the girls. You already seen the video clips on my hair tutorial. You feel me? So my hair is fading to wherever this peach color is, and I'm not gonna color my hair until my hair locks up. So by the time my hair locks up, all my hair is gonna be blonde at that point, and it's just gonna make it even easier to add color to it since it's not black. I don't have to go through the process of having it blonde again, and then I don't have to do the whole transition, which is gonna create more damage to my hair. You feel me? So make sure you don't dye your hair throughout the beginning stage of your dreadlock journey. You feel me? So I'm not really sure what you mean by your question. I ain't gonna cap. Dyeing takes long after. I don't know what you mean by that, bro. You said no. I meant dyeing, not dyeing after shower your hair. Oh, drying. I'm tripping, bro. I'm tripping. I would recommend you air drying your hair, but that's just me. You feel me? Because they say you can create a lot of breakage if you use a towel throughout the process of you drying your hair when you get out of the shower. So I don't use any towels, B. I ain't gonna cap. I just basically do
Nigga,
this.
you still on live.
Bro, chill out, man. I'm talking to my subscribers, B. Chill out.
I'm your only subscriber.
I'm cooling, B. I'm cooling.
I made over 2,000 accounts for you.
Okay. Alright, don't mind my brother in the background, B. So, anyways, I recommend you just air drying your hair after the shower. That's all I have to say. Because air drying is the towel you use is gonna create more damage. But if you are those people that feel like, hey, my hair is soaked and I really want to get my hair dry because I'm about to go to sleep and whatever, and I want to prevent mold and stuff from developing in my hair because I don't want to go to sleep with my hair damp, I would suggest you to use some clean t-shirt. You feel me? Use a clean t-shirt then dry your hair off with that. But do not use any type of towels because that will create a lot of damage, and then ultimately you might thin out your locks over time. Type of towel because anyways, create a lot of damage. And then this dude, bro, get off the chat, bro. I'm trying to talk to my subscribers, B. Got my voice in the background, bro. You tripping? What you got going on, B?
I'm not in the chat.
This dude here, bro. This man watching the live. Come on, man. What you got going on, B?
I'm not in the chat.
This dude here, bro. Alright, so anyways. Come on.
Why you
man,
recording
take
me,
that
bro?
camera, B.
I'm not in the chat.
Alright, so.
Why you recording me, bro? I'm not in the chat.
Go to back to the live. Alright, get off it. And this dude, bro, you sharing. Ask your bro why he doesn't get dreads. Oh yeah, let me put the camera on. Why you don't got dreads, bro?
Cause my grandma, she won't let me grow my hair out enough to get any hairstyle. So therefore, I wouldn't have dreads. But if I had dreads, I would get fully freeform.
Okay, let's go ask grandma why he can't get dreads.
Nigga, she not even out there.
Who's that, bro? Alright, my grandma not out there. We would have asked her why he can't get dreads, but she not out there, bro.
Looking thick today, buddy.
Alright, so anyways, guys. Is there any more questions?
I got a
y'all
question
to
for
ask
you. I got a
before
question.
we go ahead and end this stream?
I got a question.
Wow.
How long do it? How long do you plan on getting your hair, and how long would it take?
What's the question?
How long do you plan on getting your hair? Like, how long do you want your hair, and how long would it take?
Ideally, guys, I want my semi-freeform dreadlocks to get to my shoulders. That is the goal. If it gets longer than my shoulders, I may think about trimming them. Just like y'all know. You feel me? So, don't quote me or anything in the future, you feel me, if I change my mind over time. But that's just the ideal mindset I have right now. Basically, if my hair gets to my shoulders, I feel like that would be enough maintenance for me. I feel like it requires way more maintenance if your hair gets into your mid-back section. But how do you guys feel about that, long dreadlocks, bro? Let me know something in the comment section down below. You feel me? How y'all feel about dreadlocks? Oh, man, it's echoing.
All right, echoes.
Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. You guys have any more questions y'all like me to answer?
I got the answer to all y'all questions right
Are
here.
you gonna ever cut them? Nah, I'm not cutting my locks this time, bro. This is final. You feel me? They say third strike and you out.
He
You
said
feel me?
that
So,
before he cut him.
at the end of the day, man, I'm not cutting my locks off at all. You feel me? So these locks is gonna be long, and I'm gonna take the most natural route possible. Not using no crochet needle throughout this process unless it's absolutely necessary. Not gonna be chemically dyeing my dreadlocks.
Next video,
different
I
color.
used the crochet needle.
I'm not chemically dyeing my hair any other color until it like completely fades out to the point it looks straight up ugly, retarded. You feel me? And then at that point, if it looks that crazy, I'm gonna go ahead and color it. But I'm not gonna consistently color it at all, and I'm not gonna consistently get retwists back to back to back. So I'm being extremely cautious throughout this dreadlock journey, but I'm still enjoying it at the same process at the same time. And yeah, that's about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just cooling at the end of the day, you feel me? Because if you stress out too much throughout your dreadlock journey, that definitely can hinder the growth of your dreadlock journey. So make sure you remember that. Alright, so
You need a retwist.
anyways. Is there anything else you think?
Why haven't you got a retwist?
Because I'm semi freeform, wait for my hair to lock up. Most of these are locking up, but some of the back is loose. So I'm waiting for that lock up. It's only been a month. You gotta give me at least maybe 5 months.
5 months.
Yeah. at least maybe 5 months before it's initially locked. You
Oh,
feel me? I got
shit.
that hole in the headlock. You feel me? So when I have my locks in the headlock, that's how I know that I can go ahead and retwist
So
it.
you want me to put your locks in the headlock?
No, not literally. What's good? What's good? Alright, you said why didn't you try a full set? Alright, so I didn't try a full set of locks because I was expired by my boy XXX Tentacion when he had the high top locks. And I had high top, you feel me, haircut for a long period of time, like ever since high school, you feel me? So always been a big fan of high top.
And here at Blue Bunny, we
hairstyles.
employ the world's
And I feel
best
like-
bunnies to create fun frozen treats for people like you.
This man keep playing stuff in the background, bro. That's what you gotta deal with family members, guys. They don't listen, dude.
Man, it's the worst.
Alright, so
Burns for hours
anyways,
and
guys,
swells up, leaving
I
big
don't
blood
have
for days.
a full set of dreadlocks because I was inspired by artist named XXX Tentacion, you feel me? He had high top dreadlocks, and a YouTuber named Gunther the Great, he had high top dreadlocks. So I always thought that looked more versatile,
Doesn't make sense.
and you can do way more stuff with that look than you can do with a full set of dreadlocks. That makes sense. And I feel like high top hairstyles really suit my face more than a full set of hair. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much why I have a high top instead of a full set. So why do you guys chose to get like a full set? Like, what is better, like versus battle? Like, what's better, full set of locks or high top?
You have a hot top right now. You a little ugly. You look really weird. You like,
I have a high top right now.
I'm talking about full top.
Full set of locks. It's full set of locks versus high top locks.
Oh, you have full set. You look weird.
Alright. So y'all let me know in the comment section down below which one is better, you feel me? Full set of locks or high top? Can you imagine giving yourself fades? Like, you know, I don't know, maybe one day. I attempted to give myself a haircut and it did not end up good at all. Like, you know, it really sacrificed my dreadlock journey, previous one. Anyways, that's why you guys see my locks thickening up over time, because I accidentally cut one of my locks in the back of my head, you feel me? So that's one of the cons of having high top dreadlocks, because if you cut your hair on the sides, you gotta make sure you don't go up too high or you gonna cut into your hair. But if I had a fucking full set of locks, if I cut the little taper part or whatever, you feel me, I would still been straight. You don't have to cut that much hair off. But high top locks, you gotta cut more hair off. So what you say? High top and drop fade.
Drop fade.
Okay. Yeah, facts. That look is fire, bro. I ain't gonna cap. And people like, what's his name? Sway Lee, you feel me, from Ray Shrimmer. They had, Sway Lee, he had the little cut on the side, he had the full hot locks. I ain't gonna cap, like when I was first getting into the lock game, I was about to attempt to get Sway Lee type of dreadlocks, mohawk or faux hawk locks. But I ended up stumbling across my boy XXX Tentacion, and I thought that looked better. And Gunther the Great looked too as well. And my boy
At Diverse.
fucking DDG and At Diverse, all of them, bro. Hot Top Locks is just in, bro. You feel me? At the end of the day. And we got niggas like Sofago. Like, everybody is rocking this look, and you can easily put it in a pineapple top. It's just a more versatile look to me than full set. How many sets did you had already with dreads? This is my third set of locks. So yeah, basically. Cause my first set of locks was way in the past when I started the channel, I believe like a year ago. And the second set was when your boy had, my hair was like straight up bright pink. And I end up thickening it up over time with that hair I use from Amazon. And then I end up combing that out, you feel me? And now I'm on this set. So yeah, 3 sets, B. You feel me? So they say 3 strikes and you out, you know what I mean? So if this lock journey don't work out, God forbid, your boy gonna have to go with curly hair routines. But I ain't trying to go that route, you feel me? When it comes to getting your hair really curly, man, you gotta wake up every day and just do the same routine. It's less of a routine when you have semi-freeform dreadlocks versus traditional dreadlocks. So me just having semi-freeform dreadlocks just made my whole stress level way easier. Less products too as well. Saving money, bro. Know what I mean? Other than, you know, going to a damn optician, but that's a whole nother story. That's why I need to get me a girlfriend, bro. No kids, give me a girlfriend. And I'll be straight.
You want with mother?
What happened to the first set? The first set of locks, I ended up doing the most dumbest thing, bro, with the first set of locks. Alright, listen. So, pretty much the first set of locks, right, towards the corners of my scalp or whatever, in the front area, end up, like, thinning, you feel me? I feel like, one side of my locks started to thin out so much because I chemically dyed my hair blonde on one side, trying to adapt to that X look, you feel me? And when I dyed that one side blonde repeatedly, end up thinning out the blonde side. Absolutely, I ain't gonna cap. Cause one day I dyed it like 2 times. You know what I mean? That was like really damaging for my hair. I ain't gonna cap. So I dyed my hair 2 times. You feel me? And ended up thinning out that area, so I started to feel insecure when I looked in the mirror and everything. And I was like, bro, like, why my locks so thin on this side, but it's thicker on the black side? So I wound up combining locks together, right, with the crochet needle too as well. But that's back when I didn't really know how to use the crochet needle that good, so I didn't depend on the crochet needle as well as I did on the second journey. So the first journey was more of a beginning stage. So I end up doing the most dumbest thing, guys. Listen up. So I end up getting my sister, right, to sew, like use the sewing needle, right, and get 2 locks together and then sew them together. It was the dumbest mistake I ever made in my life, bro. Dealing with a lock journey. I ain't gonna cap. Because once you sew something into your hair, bro, you cannot get that out of your hair, bro, at all. You feel me? So the only solution is cut your hair or comb it out. You feel me? So I chose the comb it out method because one side of my head, the blonde side, was looking retarded because I couldn't take that string out of those locks. So I just ended up just combing all the locks out and starting over again. Then I did the second journey. It turned out really dope in the beginning stages, but I ended up using the clippers and I cut the back of my head accidentally, and that created thin locks over time. And the person that started my parting system, when they were about to give me instant dreadlocks, I already told you guys about that. If you're new to my channel, I got somebody to give me instant dreadlocks, and they ended up charging me like $160 for it, and my locks was not even all the way locked by the time they finished, and they used a crochet needle with 3 palms to it. You feel me? Like 3 hooks to it. You feel me? So
There, you still dating that guy?
they ended up doing that.
You still dating him? You should get a girlfriend.
Derek, are you on the podcast, Derek? Let me get on the podcast, Derek. Can I see who you talking to today?
Alright, so that's Big Lizzo, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, he just got finished kissing somebody, that's why his lips were like that. You know what I mean?
I didn't know y'all knew this,
Alright, so what y'all talking about? I'm trying to bleach my whole dreads to the root and the any tips. Still waiting
Who be sound like that boy? He said, woo.
waiting on them to belong in my
He
church.
said, woo.
So you trying to dye like your whole entire like lock, or you trying to just dye just the tips? Is that what you talking about?
No, they're gonna die for the woo. Die for the woo, woo, woo.
I suggest like you basically just dye the tips, to be honest with you. A lot of people think that's a safer method, just dye the tips or like most of the shaft, then going all the way to the very scalp. But the choice is up to you at the end of the day what you want to do. But well, the more dangerous route is dyeing all the way to the very root. The safest route is dyeing half of the shaft or just the tips of the locks. So the choice is up to you at the end of the day. You feel me? At the end of the day, like I prefer my locks to be dyed all the way to the very scalp, and then eventually my new growth be black, and then you know I'm good with that look. But some people like to dye the tips or the shaft, and they okay with that look. And if you do the tips or the shaft, you can always just cut off the damage. You know, once your hair gets really long, if you feel like your hair is damaged. So, you want that Playboy Cardi blonde? You feel me? You get that Playboy Cardi blonde. You feel me? Like take it step by step, man. Like if your hair is already blonde, you know, get your hair to be like bronze, brown. You feel me? And then lighten it up a little more than that. Then lighten it up a little more than that until you reach your goal. Don't have your shit like, you know, you black, your hair is black, right? And then you end up transitioning to straight up blonde, like Odell hair when his hair was curly. Because you do that transition so fast, it may be really damaging. Especially if you're doing it on your own. But if you want to go to a professional, make sure they're professional with dyeing locks, not somebody that just dye hair, because they will damage your hair. I already went through that process already. I wanted my hair blonde on one side, and they ended up getting my tips of my locks to be white, and then the rest of my hair was blonde. And then she had to do the process again, which really damaged my hair overall. So make sure you pay attention, bro. Talking about chemicals and dyeing your hair and everything, because it can risk your whole lock journey when you starting all over. Oh, any more questions, guys? You know what I mean? Like we've been on here for like 52 minutes. Y'all better watch this whole live. Watch this whole live, B. I'm trying to get my money's worth. You feel me? No cap. Trying to get that ad revenue up in here. I want to do home risky. Oh, yeah, that's risky to do it at home, bro. If you do it at home, you better do like some light work stuff. You feel me? Don't do nothing crazy like what a loctician would do. Like dyeing your hair and everything. Or somebody like dye hair in the regular. I feel like you shouldn't dye your hair all the way to the root if you at home. Just let a professional do that. And just dye the tips or the shaft. Just to be on the safe side if you do it at home. Especially if you're doing it by yourself. And I recommend you get somebody else to help you out too at the same time. Because dye your back of your head, you feel me? It might be messed up when you're doing it by yourself. But if you get 2 mirrors, I guess you'll be straight, but I'm not really sure. But that choice is up to you, man. Oh. What's up? What's up? You dye your hair yourself? Nah, I didn't dye my hair myself. I got somebody else to help me out to dye my hair when it was red, really bright red. She used the product Adore. She used ruby red, and she put that in my hair. But that's when my hair was loose, natural stage, curly or whatever. It wasn't locked up like this. So. Yeah, I always get somebody else to do that. You know, that dyeing process. You feel me? So if I do the dyeing process, I'll do something light. Like I probably just dye like one lock or something. I'm not gonna do the whole head myself. Hey, shout out to Gunther the Great. I ain't gonna cap. He really making money off y'all niggas. I ain't gonna cap. Who is paying for the classes that he provided? That's what I want to know. If you watching this live stream right now, you paying for Gunther the Great classes. I don't know where you getting all that money from, but that's all I gotta say. No classes are expensive. I went on the site. That's more expensive than the products he offers. Alright, anyways, you said does blonde fade away by time? Yeah, it's fade away by time. You said does blonde fade away? I know the vice versa happen. Like if you got a bright color and it's another color, it can fade into blonde. But once your hair gets all the way to blonde, I'm not quite sure what it fades into if you stay in there a little longer. I don't know. I never went through that experience. Once my hair is like blonde, I just go ahead and color it again. That's what I do. You feel me? Like my hair right now is getting to the point that it's almost about to be blonde. You feel me? Just give me a few more months and it's gonna be there. No kizzy. But if your hair is already blonde, I don't know. I guess it depends on the level of blonde you're talking about. You feel me? So if your hair is like bronze blonde, you feel me, kind of brownish, whatever, that can fade to a lighter color. But if it's already a lighter color, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna fade to an even lighter color. Or maybe it will. I don't know. I haven't had my hair blonde for that long. Oh. I got Funyuns over here, B. Shout out to excuse me. Shout out to Lucky Charms. I don't know if y'all fuck with this or not, but they be busting, ain't no cap. These be busting too, trying to put y'all on. These busting too, you feel me? And these hoes. No kids. Alright, so anyways, what y'all talking about? Alright. Your question's not dumb, bro. All your questions is valid. You feel me? There's no such thing as a dumb question when it comes to your dreadlock journey, man. Some stuff you need to know. Some people don't know that you're not supposed to sleep with your hair damp. And that's basic stuff. Basic knowledge you should know, bro. Because if you want to develop some mold in your hair, go ahead and do it. And a lot of people don't know that you're not supposed to be using beeswax, but to each his own. If you want to build up all that, product all in your hair and be all really sticky and everything stick to it, lint and et cetera, go ahead and do your thing. See? A lot of people don't know that, man. And a lot of people don't know that the interlocking method is terrible. It's really terrible for your hair. Like, I feel like I can compare the interlocking method with twist and rip method. Both methods is really damaging for your hair. One method requires you ripping your hair apart, bruh, over and over again, developing knots and wear and tear to your locks, or potential locks. And the other method requires you developing knots on your scalp, developing wear and tear on your locks over time, developing knots too as well towards the shaft. So it's basically the same process. Ultimately, I feel like both of them methods is terrible, should not be recommended whatsoever. But yeah, that's my opinion. But anyways, what y'all talking about? What do you think about Wix? Wix is alright. You feel me? I don't really fuck with Wix like that, to each his own. You know what I mean? My last set of locks end up potentially looking like perfect Wix accidentally. That was not the purpose of me creating thicker locks. I ain't gonna cap, but people like Kodak Black and other people in the game that has Wix comes from Florida, I believe. And that whole idea in mind that you combining so many of your locks together that you have like literally 4 sections in your head. I don't know who came up with that concept at all, but I feel like, in my opinion, it looks ridiculous. That's just me. You feel me? To each his own. Go ahead, they let them do their thing, you mess with the look, you mess with the look at the end of the day. I feel like it limits your versatility to your look. You feel me? You can't be as versatile as somebody with semi-freeform dreadlocks versus somebody with Wix. When you have Wix, it's set in stone. You feel me? That's how you're gonna have it. The Wix. You can't rock pigtails and you can't, like, even if you can rock it, the look just doesn't come off as good as somebody that just has semi-freeform dreadlocks. They just don't look as good. You feel me? So Wix is just his own thing. I feel like Wix is Wix. You like basically you have Wix in your head, you can't do nothing with it. It just set in stone, you know what I mean? You try to do something with it, it just look weird. So that's all I have to say about Wix. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is red, you feel me? Whole lot of red, Playboy Cardi. Yes sir. Red and black go together good too, so I fuck with that, ain't no cap. But I feel like low key, my favorite color about to be pink. I ain't gonna color. You know what I'm saying? Pink hearts on the way. Shout out to my niggas so fago, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Pink hearts on the way. You feel me? But yeah, I fuck with pink though. But my favorite color is red. I ain't gonna cap. And red and black go together good. So I be fucking with a lot of red and black. I be wearing that a lot. So yeah. Alright, but anyways, man, I guess I'm gonna go head up out of here. In conclusion, make sure you get through the ugly phase, you know what I mean? Be positive throughout your dreadlock journey, you know what I mean? And do not listen to all the negative comments dealing with the beginning stage of your dreadlock journey. Once you see the outcome of how you think your dreadlocks is gonna come out, you feel me? You know you doing the correct method that you need to do to get through the journey. Don't worry about the, you know, the appearance in the present, you feel me? Worry about the appearance in the future. But let me see what you talking about. Yeah, I am Big 24. You feel me? But anyways, it's your boy Fresh Dex in the flesh. And I'm gonna see you guys on the next live on May something. You feel me? Whenever I go ahead and do a dreadlock update on how my dreadlocks are coming out curling and new methods that I'm trying throughout my dreadlock journey. That being said, your boy Fresh Dex in the flesh. I'm gonna see y'all again on the next banger. Alright, man. Peace.